See, I think that German sounds like a cobra having an orgasm. You know, it's like... So my line is, Du bist so heiß. Ich könnte Pfannkuchen auf deinem Arsch braten. Which means you are so hot, I could fry a pancake on your Arsch. Make friends with breakfast food, y'all, it works. So Germany hasn't always been the most friendly vacation destination. I'm Jewish. That was fun, going to tell Nazi jokes, you know? Yeah. So I'm Jewish and half hillbilly. I'm a Jew-billy. My father's family's from the mountains in North Carolina, and my mother's is from 5,782 years of Jewish suffering. But it's fun being a Jew-billy. Shalom, y'all! I can hunt squirrels. And bargains. We've got rednecks and rabbis. Yeah, I take my matzo balls bacon wrapped. And our yarmulkes say, God bless NASCAR, Baruch Hashem. So my father's an astrophysicist. I know what you're thinking. Another hillbilly astrophysicist. But when he's not uncovering the mysteries of the cosmos, he likes to drop these parenting truth bombs, you know, just these conclusions that he's come to very carefully. And he calls me up. Lindsey, I'd like to apologize for your childhood. When you came along, your mother and I were rank amateurs. I think we've done much better with your sister. That's just God's honest truth, y'all. Everybody thinks they've done much better with my sister. It is the truth. But it's all right. I travel. I do stuff. I'm a wandering Jew-billy. I lived in Australia, New Zealand, Japan, and when I lived in Japan, I loved going to the Japanese bath. Anybody go to the Koreatown baths? Oh, we got some cultured and clean people. Or do you just like to get naked with strangers? Because there's a whole lot of naked when you go into those places, because everybody ends up in the bath together, right? But everybody's naked, so it should be no big deal. Except in Japan, sometimes I was the only foreigner, so, you know, I looked a little bit different. And this one day I went, and this little old lady was staring at me. And her eyes were up and down my body like a paint roller. And I glanced over and I realized she was like 100 years old. And I thought, respect your elders, don't stare. But her breasts were amazing. They were like pendulums of time. They were weighted with wisdom, and she came swinging over to me. And she said, "Hontou ni shiroi ne." You really are white. I felt seen. I also spent 9 years learning Japanese to tell you all that joke. Commit to the bit. Yeah. So a little naked truth doesn't bother me, but it really bothers me when people use the word Nazi to mean kind of fussy. Like, I'm such a Nazi about arranging my toiletries. What? Are you? What are you doing in there? Do not confuse genocide and shower gel. And why is it just Nazis that get all the attention, right? Why is there never a Rwandan Hutu of grammar? Or the Putin of punctuation? Nobody ever claims that. But I'm not a total curmudgeon. There are a lot of dumb things that make me smile. And there's a phrase that used to actually really annoy me that I kind of love now. Have a nice day. What? I sense total distrust. Yeah, it sounds kind of cheesy until you think about it and you realize that it's not just saying, go out, I bless you with niceness. It's also a call to action. It's saying, go out and be nice. You know? So it's just a fancy pants way of saying, don't be an asshole. And I can really get behind that, you know? I mean, we could just swap it right out, like, thank you for calling Verizon. Don't be an asshole.